Here's a short story which backs up why guys always have to trust their gut. If there are red flags, that something doesn't seem right, always trust it, always listen to it. It's your truth, and do what you got to do accordingly. In our story here, our guy senses something is just not right with his wife. Well, as it turns out, it's not. And the guy does some investigating, and there's no better place to find all the secrets of the world, is on her phone. And what he finds, no man wants to find, but he definitely uses it. And lesson number 2 is they're always going to deny, until even if you got all the proof in the world, until they're finally cornered. And never ever let that stop you. And now our guy is finally getting rid of her, thank the Lord. Titled, I found out my wife has been cheating on me yesterday, and a shout out to Gary for sending in this story. So, starts off, says here, I'm 32 years old, and I've been married to my wife, a 30-year-old female, for 8 years, and been together for 13 years, and we have a 3-year-old child. Wow, okay, so he's known her since he was 19 years old. Recently, I've had a gut feeling that she was hiding something from me, and that something was off. I couldn't put my finger on it, but something felt wrong. I've always trusted her and have never checked her phone or constantly checked her location or checked who she was with. Well, you got to do that. It's unfortunate, but that's just the world we're in. In my head, keyword in his head, she loved me and our family, and I didn't have to worry that she would cheat on me. Smack! You always have to be on guard that she's going to cheat on you. Well, the nagging feeling that I had told me to check her phone just gave me peace of mind. When I woke up to get ready for work at 5 o'clock in the morning, I saw her phone on her nightstand, and I grabbed it and took it to the bathroom. I checked her social media first, and she had DMs from an old coworker where she was sending him S-word memes, and one message that said, "So, tonight, you free," and another DM from another guy with S-word memes as well. And this is my point. You can never ever just go around thinking, my girl never cheat on me. And you got to check. You got to pay attention. Obviously, his gut told him something. My heart started racing, my hands started shaking, and I went to her text messages to see what else I could find. The messages between the first coworker was all about when they would meet up, how she was waiting for me to fall asleep so she could sneak out of the house, what they would do to each other, and then afterwards a thank you, as I haven't been effed like that in a long time from her. Whoa, man, I mean, it's bad enough she's doing this, but talk about insulting to our guy here. Basically saying he's a lousy lay. Then I kept reading, and she was asking for the videos that he took of her, but to send it through WhatsApp. Videos, huh? Oh boy. I went back to see how long it's been going on, and the earliest messages from June. A lot of texts from her begging for SEX and to give him head. Now she's begging for it, begging to give him head. Man, she is bored. 13 years. He's been with her since she was 19 years old. And they share a kid together. Please let that kid be his. Then I went to WhatsApp and watched the videos of her giving him, you know what. Oh, that must have been miserable. The other guy seems like they were just sending voice notes and pictures back and forth, but I don't know for how long. I took pictures of all the evidence in case she deleted anything and got ready for work. Man, talk about self-control. I mean, most guys would go right in her room and read her the riot act, amongst many other things, and nobody can blame them. This guy's playing it cool, getting his all the evidence and all that. And by the way, I feel bad for this guy. This is terrible. I mean, this is the mother of his, supposedly the mother of his, well, okay, the mother of his child. We hope it's his child, and his wife and a gal he's with 13 years. I was very short in avoiding towards her all day and confronted her at night, and I gave her son after I gave her son a bath and put him to sleep. I gave her a chance to tell me the truth by asking her straight up if she was cheating on me. Okay, guys, place your bets. Is she going to be honest with him? She said no, and she would never do that to me, and what makes me think that? And you know she kept a straight face, looking all shocked and appalled that he would dare question her. I told her she's been acting sketchy, and I had a gut feeling. She said no, she would never do that to me. Then I asked her if I were to go through her phone, would I find anything? Okay, now he's laying on the pressure. What do you think she does? And she said no. I told her I already know that she was cheating on me, and I saw everything already. She just kept nodding and saying okay, and how sorry she was. She's not sorry. Not even a bit. Then she finally admitted to me that she slept with him 3 to 4 times. Only sent pictures with the other guy, and there was another guy she sent pictures to that she got fired for earlier in the year. She said she did it because we didn't have sex as often as she wanted, and she just liked the attention and she was getting from them. That is the one part I believe. She enjoyed the attention, and I'm convinced that the bigger part of these affairs are the attention, the excitement, the unpredictability, all that. Obviously, she likes the physical aspect, but the attention is a major thrill. And blame it on him. That's what she's doing. I know this marriage is over. There's no way I can ever trust her again. I keep thinking about our kid and what's best for him, and I'm just so confused. I feel angry and depressed. I keep thinking about everything that I read and watched, and it just breaks my heart. We've been struggling financially for the past year, living paycheck to paycheck, so I can't afford an attorney or a divorce. Yeah, and conveniently, it sounds like she's out of work, if I'm not mistaken here, because he said she lost her job. And did I hear, maybe you guys heard it too, that she lost her job because she was texting or whatever, inappropriate relationship with a coworker? That's kind of the impression I got. Yeah, they're struggling because of her, it seems like. I don't know if my mind's made up yet. I think it is, but it's just so fresh. She wants to go to couples therapy and individual therapy to work on things and save our marriage. I'm so lost and broken right now, and I don't know what to do. Bro, you know what to do. It's very difficult, and it's especially difficult since you're obviously money so tight. But you need to find a way. Borrow money from your family, your best friend, bros, anybody you can, aside from a loan shark, to hire an attorney and get this thing rolling. But I would absolutely, given what she's doing here, get an STD test. And I might add a paternity or DNA test if that's legal in your country. I don't know where the hell he's from. And find out if your kid is yours. I hope like hell that kid is his. So at least, he will get something out of this marriage with her. But what a piece of garbage. But you notice how just he had the evidence, but he played it cool, gave her the chance to come clean. No, I'd never cheat on you. Straight face, My God. And he's just got to take it one day at a time. This is awful, but I like the fact that he got all the evidence, everything. Nope, she didn't do anything. Now, I'm going to read a few more things here, some comments he makes. Another thing he says here in the comment section, he says, thank you, this is really helpful advice. I do need to start living as co-parents and roommates for now. I'll look into legal separation soon. I agree staying with her will make me a hollow shell. Those images will never get out of my head, and I'll resent her and hate her for it. I don't want my son to think that's a healthy relationship. I did refuse couples therapy, but I booked therapy for myself. Got SSRIs and an STD test booked for later today. Thank you for your advice. Good. No, there's no couples therapy to save the marriage. She ruined the marriage. Okay? He needs to do individual therapy. If that helps him, fine, great. It's going to cost money. If he had to choose between spending money that he doesn't have on a therapist or a lawyer, I would focus on the lawyer right now. Another thing this guy says is, I've been thinking about this today. There's no way she just cheats on me with 3 men out of nowhere. There had to be a build-up to this. And I'm sure there are more, but I can't prove it, so she will admit it to it. As far as my son on a DNA test, I think I will do that. I can't even fathom him not being my son. That is too painful to think about now. He's my son no matter what. I love him more than anything in this world, but I do want to make sure for peace of mind. This guy's got to know. Otherwise, we'll eat him forever. And if he finds out the kid isn't his, and I hope like hell the kid is his, it's his decision. Some guys would walk, other guys would stay, but no matter what, it's not the kid's fault. We've been struggling to get ahead for years, and even now, though we both work very hard, I think you're right about the energy. So much deception and lying is spilling into everything. Thank you, man. I appreciate your comment. Now, okay, so maybe she is working now. Maybe I misread that. But the thing is, it's a freaking mess. A lot of times women will, if they're going through stressful times and they're in the marriage, it's difficult with the kids or whatever excuse she has, a lot of them will have affairs to shield, to block it out, to escape from reality. And, it's a freaking shame. And last one, this isn't from him, but somebody else giving him solid advice. I'll read it anyway, because you never know, this might help somebody. Guy says, okay, mate, very first thing you do is get in contact with a good lawyer to get an idea of your options and what a divorce looks like financially and custody-wise. Cheating like she's been doing with multiple men is a pattern of behavioral developed over years and not just 1 year. I hate to be the one to break it to you, but take a lot of time for anyone to develop that kind of level of comfort and disrespect in a relationship. This will raise now a lot of doubt in the alleged paternity of your child, and trust me when I say, if she can cheat on you with multiple men, she's more capable of making you unknowingly a father of a child that is not yours. Abso-freaking-lutely. You can guarantee on that. Please get the DNA test for your peace of mind. Also get an STD, STI test for your peace of mind, and know that she's put your daughter and yourself at risk health-wise. Not only that, you don't know these people, they can be violent, and who knows what she has told them. What we do know is that they have no problem sleeping with a married woman. That tells you all you need to know about them. Yeah, absolutely. She had every opportunity in the world to discuss her unhappiness and both of your SCX lies before cheating on you. However, I truly believe you only uncovered the tip of the iceberg. As usually is for guys, they find the tip because the wife isn't going to volunteer the rest of the information. And he goes on a bunch of things like that. He says, do not let her do anything for you. Live in separate parts of the house. Only look after yourself and the child. Don't even argue with her. Start living for yourself. Hit the gym and get therapy. He says, you will very quickly work out the reason nothing seems to work out on all levels is because your relationship had this energy within it. All those struggles, why we can't get ahead, why are things don't go as planned, deception, lies, and cheating create an energy that affects everything around it, even if you are unaware of it. Good luck, mate. So there you go, guys. I do like that he saw that and he's out. But he knows it's going to be hell, but he is out.